LG confirms that we're getting the new G5 at MWC in Barcelona. Android Wear finally receives one of the most anticipated updates ever. And Sony says we'll drool about its cameras very soon, as if we don't already. I'm Jaime Rivera, and if I sound funny, that's because half my mouth is under anesthetics right now. You know how lovely that is. This is Pocketnow Daily. The official news today begin with Google's Android Wear, as version 1.4 is finally available and should reach your devices, including my Huawei watch, very soon, because right now the only devices that actually take advantage of everything the new version of Android Wear can do is actually the Huawei watch and the Asus ZenWatch 2. And what you're getting are new gestures and pretty much every other Android Wear, and in addition to that, the difference here is that if your watch has a speaker, which again only two do, you now have also the option to be able to have enhanced voice messaging in addition to be able to take calls from your watch. This is awesome, and we can't wait to give it a try and let you know how it goes as soon as it's available again for our units. Now let's move the spotlight over to Samsung. Obviously, its new Unpacked event is a big deal as we are expecting the next generation Samsung Galaxy S7. And this is rather interesting as metadata from the website teases to Gear 360, or something that has to do with 360, which makes us wonder, are we getting a 360-degree camera? Are we getting something that will allow users to take advantage of VR? Is the event going to be available in VR? We're not exactly sure what we're getting, but stay tuned. We will be at the event and we'll let you know what it is. And if you're not enjoying how annoying ads have become on YouTube lately after YouTube Red, we hear you. We feel exactly the same thing, but we still don't find it compelling enough to pay $10. But YouTube wants to change that. Apparently, we are getting exclusive programming to YouTube Red as of February 10, which is good news. We're just not exactly sure if this means exclusive programming to YouTube Red, which will later not come through ads for everybody else, or if it will. Probably both things will happen. Again, February 10. And if you would be willing to pay $10, let us know in the comments down below. Now let's talk about Sony. The company may not be famous for its Xperias lately, but it is famous for pretty much every other great smartphone camera out there, including the iPhone, including most Samsung Galaxies, including even LG's. And well, the company is teasing that we will drool over its dual camera modules, which will air soon. Not exactly sure when. We know that this is a big deal that might be coming to the iPhone 7, or at least the iPhone 7 Plus, as apparently this will be the differentiating factor. And this is such good timing with so many rumors of the iPhone 7 Plus, isn't it? And finally, the very hot news today have to do with the LG G5. LG has finally confirmed that its event for MWC is for the G5, which is great news, though it's rather early. The company usually launches its G smartphones later in the year after Samsung does, which makes a lot of sense for competition. But hey, it's great to see that we're getting a ton of flagships at MWC. We've already received our invites. We will be covering this event live as well. But we'd love to know something for the question of today. What is your wish list for the LG G5? What is it that you would want to see on this phone? In my case, you have to trust LG for some disruptive design, and most of the rumors point to that, so I would just love to see the company come up with something bold and new. Leave us a comment down below. We'd love to know your opinion. Friends, as always, you know the drill. If you want to get the news earlier before this video is filmed, make sure you follow us on Pocketnow.com and subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. You can follow me on Twitter, Jaime_Rivera, on Instagram at Jaime Rivera. You can now also watch this video on Vessel at Vessel.com/Pocketnow. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like what you saw. I am Jaime Rivera. Thank you very much for watching. We will see you tomorrow.